Hey guys, it's WritingChick here, and I know that this is random, I guess. Like, I have no explanation for this video, but I'm doing a video. Like I said, I promised you more videos, so here are more videos. As you can tell, I'm a redhead. Well, you can kind of tell. I can tell, definitely tell, because I've been blonde all my life, so I can tell differences whenever I do something drastic to my hair. But this video is, like, I think I just need to get this out there. It's on my mind. I just need to put it out there, and if you guys want to put input, but if you guys don't want to put input and you just want to listen, then just listen. But, comments will be nice, but make them, no, just voice your opinion, and I'll gladly hear that. As everyone knows, like I said in my last update, or if you're friends with me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or follow me on Twitter, I just got out of a relationship, and it's really sucking right now. I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of hope that he watches this video, but if he doesn't, then oh well, I guess. I have been struggling with depression for a very long time, and whenever I get into a relationship, it just kind of blows it out of proportion, I guess. And it kind of sucks, because you want your partner to understand what you're going through, but you don't want them to put them through that torture of you being depressed and you thinking suicide thoughts and you just not being yourself, like, maybe 80% of the time. I have been in previous relationships. This past one was amazing. I loved every second of it. But of course, there was downfalls in the relationship, and it just really sucks. And I wish I can take some of the things I've said back, especially my actions, because my actions are kind of drastic. But I have been recently going back to therapy, and he said that I should stop the need of people the need and wanting of people wanting to understand. The thing is, I always want people to understand what I'm going through, because maybe they can help me. That's why I want people to understand what I'm going through, but it just never works out that way, and it's complicated because people don't go through what you go through, and you're trying to relate what they go through, and they still don't understand, and it really sucks that you're just kind of there by yourself. And I guess I should let that go. So if anybody has a problem like I do, just wanting people to understand who you are, it's kind of exhausting after a while, and it would be great for people to understand you, but you just need to let go of that need to make people understand who you are, because they'll never understand who you are. The only person that understands you is you, because you're with yourself 24/7, all day, every day, 7 days a week, 12 months. You're always there for you, and it's just, you know what you're thinking, and they don't know what you're thinking. So, I mean, I'm not telling you guys to not talk to people and not express your feelings, because that's the last thing that I want. I'm just saying that if you guys are holding on to that need and that anger of people not understanding you, you just need to let that go. And I'm trying to get through that process myself. And it kind of sucks, because I want everybody to just understand depression, because a lot of people don't, because of how society is now. They just rule out depression as mentally ill, or that they're doing it to themselves. So, just, like, if you're just like me, just stop holding on to that anger of people not understanding you, because they'll never understand you. Like, even celebrities are just like, no one understands me. It's just, you just need to realize that the only person that understands you is you. They'll probably understand you and what your needs, I guess, but they won't understand your depression, which kind of sucks. But you just need to let go of that, and I definitely need to let go of that. The other day, well actually yesterday, I saw Insurgent, and the thing that really got to me was Amity, because spoiler alert, Trish goes through all these things and she has to go through each like process for each clan. I think it's a clan, maybe. I'll call them clans. And there's this thing called Amity. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you read the books, you've seen the movies, great. But if you haven't, then just stay tuned. I'll try to explain it. But Amity is a very happy clan. They're very forgiving. They're just like, have a happy day and stuff like that. And of course, Trish has a problem with that because she's going through some stuff and they're just like on cloud 9 the entire time. But the thing that got to me was the leader, Joanna, of the group, told Trish, you need to forgive yourself. Well, probably not in these words, but it just made it seem like she was holding on to what she couldn't do, how she couldn't help people. And it just really stuck to me. So I wrote like this letter, not really letter, but I wrote this out, and I said that I think I'm so angry, and why I can't let go of things is that I can't forgive myself. I really can't. I can't forgive myself of how I treated people. I can't forgive myself of how I let people down. Like, I can't forgive myself for everything, because I blame myself. I really do. I blame myself for a lot of things, for relationships ending and disappointing my parents and other stuff like that, and not living up to the expectations people expect me to be. And I can never forgive myself. Like, I really can't. And people always tell me, they're like, so would you befriend yourself? And I always say, no, I wouldn't. And if I saw myself standing in front of me, I would not be happy with who I am. And like I said, if you're in the same situation as me and you're just holding on to things and you're just very mad at the world, it's probably because you don't know how to forgive yourself. I definitely don't know how to forgive myself because I have done some stupid shit. I really have. I have done some crazy actions to get people's attention. I have lost so many people in my life because I was too stubborn, and I can't forgive myself for that. So I always apologize whenever I can, which is one of my downfalls and one of my bad habits, is that I always say I'm sorry with everything that I do, because maybe one day they'll get mad at me or something like that. And it just really sucks because I don't want to feel like I have to say I'm sorry all the time. I don't want to feel like I have to apologize for my actions because I'm me. And if you are like me, it just really sucks. So I sat there in my front yard and I just stared up at the moon, and I just started crying because I'm mad at myself. I've always been mad at myself. I can never forgive myself because I'm the one that pushed people away. Like, I'm not saying that this is all about me. I'm not saying this because I'm selfish. I'm not saying this because I'm depressed, because in my last video I did talk about how depression people always think like it's their fault. But when I really think about it, I'm the one that pushed people away. I'm the one that did all these things in my relationship. I'm the one that lost the love of my life. I'm the one that did that. And I tried so many crazy, drastic ways to bring people back in my life, and it's not worth it, I guess. And I think that's why people feel like they're done with me, and I always feel like I'm never good enough, is because I do all these crazy things. And it just really sucks. And I wish I can take it all back. I wish I can go up to him and just tell him that I love him and that I'm sorry. And I really hope that he takes me back. But I know that if I do that, one, he'll probably be like, no, I like someone else. Which he probably does already. And two, probably doesn't love me like he did. Just, I'm trying to achieve so many things and trying to live up to expectations that I forgot who I was. I forgot to be myself, and I forgot to forgive myself for the many things that I have done. Because isn't that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to forgive the crap that you've done and not live with regrets. Isn't that how you're supposed to live? Because if it is, I'm like living so terribly wrong, I guess. The thing that I really wanted to tell you guys was not because I'm trying to win him back and stuff like that. I mean, I am. Of course I am, because I love him. But he let go, and I guess I need to let go. And I need to let go of all this anger and all of this hurt and just forgive myself, because guess what? I'm human. And if you hold on to so many things like I do, you need to just sit down and just be like, you know what? I've done some stupid, fucked up shit. But I'm human. My worth, my life as a human will not be measured by a yardstick. That's what my therapist always tells me, and I didn't really understand it till now. And it just basically means that your worth as a human will never be measured. Because you're human. And you're loved, and you're needed, and you're wanted, even though you don't feel like that. Your mistakes will never mount up to who you are as a person. If you're just depressed, or if you're just sad, or if you're just human, then there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. People will always say that you need to strive for perfection. You shouldn't. You should strive to be happy and to be you, and to look in the mirror and say, I am beautifully and wonderfully made. Because I am the person that I want to be. And I want to look at myself like that one day. It may take a while, and it may take a lot more broken hearts and a lot more sadness and a lot more struggling, but one day I will look at myself and be happy. Because at the end of the day, that's how you live for, is for happiness. It's not love, it's not money, it's not education, it's not scientific facts, it's not dreams. It's happiness. And everyone should have that. And everyone should be able to look at themselves and just say, I'm finally the person I want to be. And don't listen to other people say that you should be what they want to be. Like, everybody wants me to be a doctor or a vet or a teacher, and it's just, I always thought that maybe I should. But I don't want to. I want to be happy. And I think so far, it's a start. And before I go, this little segment is out to him. So, roll. Thank you for everything, and thank you for loving me and caring about me. And just thank you. And I really hope that you watch this video. If you didn't, then I'm just talking to no one. But, thank you. And know that I do love and care about you. And I guess I will try to win you back. But for now, thank you for showing me how to be happy. Even though it took a broken heart. Just thank you. I really and truly mean that. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm sorry that this is random and long. And I'll see you guys in the next video.